We begin with a growing problem in the valley that could be in your pipes, your attic, or your backyard. No matter where you live, rats could be a problem.
Isn't that appetizing? 12 News journalist William Pitts is live in Litchfield Park. And Will, we aren't just talking about roof rats, which we've heard about for years.
No, we're talking about all different kinds of rats. And you know, those roof rats used to be in hot spots like Litchfield Park, where we are now, the Arcadia area, the Biltmore area. And it's because we thought at the time of all these fruit trees. But we talked to a pest control company today that says it doesn't actually have anything to do with these fruit trees. These are rats. They don't really care what they eat. But these trees can help them get into your home and especially get out of the heat. Do you hear a little something in the roof?
They're hearing the noise is through this drop area of the house.
Because they do in this house.
If I make just a little bit of noise.
Most likely it's rats, and Chad Little is here to get rid of them. As it gets hotter, Chad says these rats are looking to get out of the heat. The answer, your attic and your roof.
Because there's definitely evidence where they're coming in and out.
But Chad says they're not actually roof rats.
It's just a generic term for a rat, but the problem is we actually deal with multiple species of rodents here.
Actually, it's black and brown rats. The black ones are the rats that don't like to live on the ground. The brown ones, well, they're a lot nastier.
I do have a couple pipes that I always usually bring with me.
Those are sewer rats, and they can destroy your home's plumbing.
You can see the little teeth marks. You can actually see the little hair.
They didn't chew into the sewer line. They chew their way out. They're in the pipes. Actually, Chad says they're kind of everywhere, and we're losing the battle.
There is nowhere that I can tell you to move inside the valley that you could go to that you're going to get away from the rats.
This is a map of roof rat activity in the country, put out by the company that makes rat poison. Here's 2005. Mostly the south, the coast of California. And here's now. They've spread like rats. They're in almost every state, including in this house.
Where you can see where they've actually chewed the foam on the roof as they're coming out.
Now, Chad says an exterminator is still your best bet. They can also help you seal up all the holes around your house. If you try to use poison yourself, though, he says there's a little downside to that. You don't really know where the rats will end up when the poison takes effect. Live in Litchfield Park, William Pitts, 12 News.
Yeah, and then you get to go on smell patrol and figure out where there's a dead rat. All right, well, thanks.